Hello, my name is Glen Tither, and this month in Rugby League World we're covering the importance of the cool down, opposite of last month's article, which was a warm-up. The cool down, as you would expect, is just the totally opposite to the warm-up. It's actually important to bring the blood pressure and the heart rate down to pre-exercise or pre-training or pre-game levels. It also rids the muscles of the lactic acid, which is also a cause of DOMS, which is delayed onset muscle soreness, which is all the soreness after you have like a really hard training session, mainly with your legs, or like a really hard game, you get the soreness in your legs, so it'll rid them of the lactic acid. As well, it'll also stop fainting and dizziness as a result of blood pooling in the legs. So there's lots of different reasons, obviously, with the cool down. They're the main ones. So it is important to obviously bring yourself back down to pre-exercise or pre-game levels, really. Loads of stretches, as with the warm-up one. So this month there's loads of stretches you can do for your cool down, as opposed to last month, which was the dynamic stretches. It's well known that it's better to do static stretches for your cool down. So your dynamic ones were the increasing the range of motion with the rhythmic movements. These ones are just static. You're just going to hold the stretch. All the stretches, do them 2 or 4 times on each muscle group, and hold them for 15 to 30 seconds. So again, try and do a full body if you can. The article, just because I can't fit so many in with the wording limitations, we're putting all the stretches on the YouTube link instead. So I'll start and just go top to toe, really, just so again you can select them as you're going through through your own cool down. Start with the neck. Again, because the static stretches don't do any rhythmic motions. You're not gone are the days where we used to do neck circles. All you do is more like a robotic motion with the neck. So again, starting with the neck. If you keep your mouth closed, central position is just looking straight ahead. Shoulders back, chest out, feet shoulder width apart, just so you don't fall over. And again, from the neck, if you keep your mouth closed, look up to the ceiling. As high as you can. With your mouth closed, you'll feel a stretch on the front part of your neck. So again, holding it 15 to 30 seconds, do 2 to 4 stretches. You can do one of each. I'll show you one of each of these. Again, bringing it back to the centre. Look down, chin towards your chest. You'll feel a stretch on the back of your neck with your shoulders back. Up to the centre again. Turn and look over your left shoulder as far as you can with your shoulders back. You should feel a stretch on the right side of your neck. Again, hold the stretch. Breathe normally throughout. Bring it back into the centre. Turn and look over your right shoulder. Hold the stretch. You should feel a stretch on the left side of your neck with your shoulders back. Into the centre. Last 2 of your neck. Tilt your head left ear to left shoulder as far as you can. You'll feel a stretch on the right side of your neck again. Up to the centre, and last one with your neck. Tilt your head to the right ear to right shoulder, and you'll feel a stretch on the left side of your neck. And up to the centre. So you're doing them that slow and automatic, always coming in back into the middle. Again, you can do 2 to 4 of each, or the full lot, and then do that 2 or 4 times. So there for your neck. For your upper back, if you link your fingers, straighten your arms, raise them up to chest height, push forwards as far as you can. You'll feel a stretch across your trapezius and your upper back. Just hold it as far as you can. Breathe normally throughout. Again, hold it for 15 to 30 seconds. So that's for your back. For your chest, you'll feel it all across your chest and your shoulders. Put your palms on your lower back. Push your chest out as far as you can, shoulders back, and bring your elbows towards each other, and you should feel a stretch all the way across your chest. Again, hold it still. And relax. That one's for your chest and your shoulders. Specific one for your shoulders. Put your left arm up, straight across your chest. Hold your elbow with the other hand and pull it in nice and tight. Again, as tight as you can in. If you need to, you see some people bringing it with the forearms, pulling it in. So just nice and tight again, hold it still, breathe normally throughout. That was for your shoulder. Left arm down. Obviously whatever you do on one shoulder, do on the opposite side, so you're going to do the same on the opposite shoulder. Back of your arms, your triceps. If you bend, you can do, depends what your range of motion is or your flexibility is really. Beginners ones, you can put your hand on your left hand on your left shoulder, hold your left elbow with your right hand and push it up as high as you can. That will stretch your triceps. If you've got more of a flexibility, just put your hand in between your shoulder blades, right hand on your left elbow, and then drag it into the centre. You'll feel a stretch down your triceps, pull it in as far as you can. Again, holding the stretch. Relax your arms down. Again, whatever you do on one side, if you've got two sides, obviously just do the other side as well. So that's your chest, your back, shoulders, triceps as well. You can do your legs. You've got an inner thigh stretch. Take a nice wide stance, toes facing forwards, keep your right leg straight. Again, no rocking whatsoever in your cool down stretch. Just turn your left foot out, and then knee, bend your knee so your knee goes no further than your toe. Your right leg straight, just hold it still. You'll feel a stretch on the inside on your groin and your adductors. Hold it still, keep your head up. You can put your hands on or hands off, it's totally up to you. Slowly come up, turn your left foot in. Again, whatever you do on one side, twist your right foot out to lean over to the right. Hold the stretch still. So that's your inside. You can do your hamstrings, similar to the ones where we did the jogs and the rolling the tennis balls to the side. Hamstrings, just holding it still really. Both legs, feet together, then take a small step forwards with your left leg. Toes pointing back, keep your left leg straight. Hands on your right thigh, lean forwards from the hips. And as you lean forwards further, you'll feel a stretch in your hamstrings. Just hold it still. Again, you're going to hold all the stretches 15 to 30 seconds, do 2 to 4 on each. If you're doing 2 to 4 on each, alternate the legs or alternate the arms as well. Slowly come up, switch, and obviously do with the other leg as well. You can stretch your calves. Take a big step forwards with your left leg, right leg straight. Keep the heel touching the floor at the back and keep your toes facing forwards. Bend your left leg and lean forwards. Again, knee no further than your toe at the front. If it's going to go over your toe, take a bigger stance and you'll feel a stretch in the back part of your leg as long as the leg's straight and as long as your heel's touching the floor. Slowly come up, feet together, switch and perform with the other one. Thigh stretch, you can hold on. If you've got good balance, fantastic. If not, you can hold on to a teammate or onto a wall or a piece of equipment. Just bend your left leg, hold onto your ankle, bring your knees close together, keep your legs straight, stand up straight as well. You just feel a stretch in the middle of your thigh and your hip flexors. Again, hold it still. If balance is an issue, you can be holding on to something. Left leg down, whichever you do with one, obviously do with the other as well. You can also do different ones for your abdominals and your lower back. Your lower back one tends to be a rocking motion, which we've done in different articles. Again, making sure your knees into your chest, hands on the back of your knees, rocking forwards and backwards. Stretch your abdominals. If you lie flat, put hands down by the side of your face, just above your shoulders. And all you're going to do, you're going to push your upper body up, tilt your head, look up to the ceiling. You feel a contraction in your lower back, but it stretches your abdominals as well. So I'll show you that on the floor. Just lie flat. Hands down by the side of your face, above your shoulders. Keep your body straight. Push your upper body up. Tilt your head, look up to the ceiling. Hold, stretch. And uncurl down. Again. Again, you're going to do 2 to 4 of them. Lots of other ones with your with the inside of your thigh for your groin, for example. You can do feet together, knees out to the sides. You can just relax, sit up straight. If you place your elbows on the inside of your thigh, you can push further down and feel the stretch. Again, just holding it still. You can also stretch your glutes and your IT band. If you straighten, for example, your right leg, bend your left leg, left foot over your right knee, bring your foot in, wrap round with your right arm round your left knee, again hold it with your left hand, and you're going to pull it in nice and tight, left elbow, left knee towards your right shoulder. Pull it in tight. It doesn't matter if your foot comes off the floor, just pull it in as tight as you can. As you breathe in, you'll find that you put the range of motion, your stretching, flexibility, sorry, is obviously increased. So you can pull it in nice and tight again. Hold it still, again 15 to 30 seconds. Relax, take your foot over. Whichever you do with one, do on the other. So there are ones in the actual article, but again we're only allowed so much space to actually put it on. It'd be a 10-page article otherwise, so that's why we just thought we'd do it on the YouTube. And there are loads of other stretches that you can do, but again just static ones, 2 to 4 each stretch, hold them for 15 to 30 seconds and make sure you do a full body, and make sure you do them at the end of your game or your training, and obviously start you being sore in the morning as well. And that is touching the subject of cool down.